Okay, we'll get started here on a draft. I am hopeful that you clowns can bring some competition this week because I think that's 3 straight that I've won. I guess technically Joe won a draft in there, but he doesn't count.
You guys tied for iconic rivalries, though.
Yeah, but
Right.
a win's a win. Anyways, I'm going to pick the order here. I will not go first. I will actually go third, and I'm going to make Brick go first because I know Mark doesn't have a steal. And Mark, you can go second.
Strategy.
So you can just you can take the obvious layup, Brick. Anything we want to talk about before we do this? It's any kind of wrap up on last week's draft. I feel like there were some obvious ones that we missed.
Do we want to begin so the majority of the time we draft these based off of the theme because of the movie we watched.
Yep.
I mean, it's up to you guys, but I feel like we typically don't use examples from the movie. Like, this is a good example. Can we use villains from the Batman movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you want to? Okay.
I don't see any reason not to. I think it's a bad move.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Since
sure.
a lot of people haven't seen it yet.
That and yeah, pretty much. Like, you have to remember that you're trying to appeal to a wide audience, and if people haven't seen it, then that's on you.
Okay.
People got really mad that we didn't pick Eagly last week for our animal sidekicks.
See, so that one was because I used that as an example in the chat. When you kind of use one as an example, usually you don't. I don't know.
I think it's the same kind of thing where he hasn't been in enough yet, and enough people haven't seen it that it wasn't going to get the wide appeal.
That's true too. But he was a big miss.
Absolutely. He's a great animal sidekick, just not Mount Rushmore worthy, I guess.
It was funny that our whole Discord pretty much agreed that Brick had the biggest draft botch so far with last week's draft.
I made my arguments.
No. I've made my piece.
All right, so as we discussed,
Move
this
on.
is going to be a Batman-related draft, and we are going to do our draft of live-action Batman villain portrayals. So I think that we've covered this to the point that we're not going to have to argue about it. Who fucking knows? We'll say, like, if obviously there have been multiple portrayals of Bane, for example. So if you wanted to take the one where he puts on the funny chauffeur hat and drives around Poison Ivy in a limo, then feel free.
Right.
So Brick,
and then what's the steal rule now?
You get one per season, so you and I still have ours. Mark does not have one.
It has to be in round 2. You can't, like, at the end be like, oh, I want to go back to Smithers' first pick and take that.
Right, but once it's stolen, you can't steal again, right?
No stealsies, backsies.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yes and no. You guys both have a steal. Smithers can't steal his back, but if he wants to steal one later on, that doesn't affect maybe the one you just stole, Smithers or Brick.
Let's just worry about it if it comes up.
Yes.
All right, Brick, 1-1 off the board. Who you got?
I am going to go the Danny DeVito Penguin.
Okay, interesting, but sure. I really thought I could get that in a later round. Obviously, you knew that. You knew you were trying to get me to steal that one because of my love for Danny DeVito. You son of a bitch! All right, Mark. I'm just gonna go ahead and write yours down, anyways. It's this is
Lex Luthor.
I was gonna say
confirmed. Confirmed. He said it.
Shut up.
He confirmed it. He said it.
I think he actually called him Sex Luthor.
Very sexy Luthor.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger Joker.
Guys. Yeah, obviously, dummy. Brick, I kind of set you up to fucking bone him there. You weren't thinking about that? You are so bitter towards me that you needed to fuck me up on that.
We're working together now. You can't just win 2 in a row and think it's going to continue.
But we weren't.
I won 3 in a row.
We weren't colluding. If you're Mr. Cheater over here.
Who's Mr. Cheater over here?
We're not.
Were you going Mr. Cheater over here and pointing a thumb at yourself?
No, because you never established any rules.
Oh my God, fuck off. All right, my next pick, or my next 2 picks, I'm going to go with Tom Hardy Bane. It's very quotable.
Who did Mark pick?
Heath
Heath Ledger Joker.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna steal Heath Ledger Joker.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, now I get to pick
Yeah.
because technically he
You
should have
both
done
have
that before you
royally
picked.
fucked this up so bad.
Go ahead.
Whatever. Just fucking go.
Okay. I am going to pick Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Okay. Does my pick count then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have Tom Hardy Bane?
Yes, I do. Tom Hardy Bane, and I am going to take Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mr. Freeze.
As,
Okay.
yes. Victor Freeze.
Your technique on this one is a lot different.
Why?
I don't know. I think I kind of am thinking like, all right, what was an actual good movie? And a lot of people really don't like Dark Knight Rises, even though yes, Tom Hardy has a lot of memorable quotes in that as Bane, and people.
It's not about whether
whatever.
you like the movie,
ahead.
though.
I know, but I think that influences people liking certain villains.
Yeah, but I mean, do you remember the Halloween where the trailers came out for this movie and literally every dude wanted to be Bane for Halloween just because he was such a badass holding his fucking vest up here. Tom Hardy with his wide neck and his big ass shoulders. Like that is an iconic character.
You merely adopted the dog.
Everyone was
Exactly.
eating.
Everyone
just eating flaming hot Cheetos to put on 40 pounds so they could be Bane, but they were also just kind of just flub gubs.
Yeah, I would argue
that was Apex Tom Hardy right there.
Yeah, I would argue that after the Heath Ledger Joker, he's the best on-screen villain portrayal in a Batman movie. But we're going back. Mark, it's your turn.
Right. He only has the Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yep.
I'm going to go Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer.
All right. Sure, she was weird, efficiently weird. Was that the first instance
really
of
weird.
super nerdy person turns evil supervillain on the big screen?
It might have been.
You know what
You
I'm
might be
talking
right
about?
on
Like
that.
the
I know
Jamie
exactly what you're
Foxx,
talking about.
the Iron Man
Wonder
3,
Woman 2, Cheetah,
all of them.
whatever.
All of them.
Whatever her name was. Yeah.
Okay. So, Brick, you've got one pick here because you already stole one, so that was your second pick.
Correct.
Brick.
I think I'm going to go with, gosh darn it, I don't know which one I want to go with. I think I'm going to go with this Colin Farrell's Cobblepot.
Okay. I think we'll see. I think this is a test of actually using a character from the recent movie in this draft. We'll see if it actually might work for you if people start voting for you, because that was a really good portrayal in my opinion, but I just wouldn't, because I don't think everyone has seen that movie and can't make a educated decision on it.
I'm gonna hope maybe my guy stays, but I don't think it's gonna stay.
What you did, you just drafted Derrick Henry. Like, he's gonna be a superstar, but it's gonna take a couple of years because people are gonna love the TV show, I think. And then he's gonna be a character that'll show up in whatever Batman sequel they do. But yeah, you just got Derrick Henry.
Yeah, so he's getting his own show, Cobblepot?
Yes.
Oz?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
HBO Max. Mark, your third pick.
I'm going to go Aaron Eckhart, Two-Face.
That's a really good, powerful, also probably quotable character.
Margot!
Yeah.
That one
he's
line.
kind of
that's
annoying, and he's a
Kinda
good
hate
wild
him,
card.
actually.
But yeah. All right, I'm going to pick Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Okay.
And then my final pick, I feel like I got to do something stupid, which there are so many to choose from. Good God. I will take something stupid. No, I'm going to go with Cillian Murphy as a Scarecrow. I can't do stupid.
That's the other one I was going to pick. I was going to go Scarecrow, and then I was hoping Cobblepot would stick around for that 4th round, but I didn't think I thought he was too good of a character, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? Scarecrow was too good of a character to just throw away this pick on a silly one. The value is too good in the 4th round, if you will.
I absolutely agree.
Mark, your final pick.
I'm going to go Ra's al Ghul. Liam Neeson's.
Yeah, he was trying to have the city taken.
I really wanted to go a different route, but I feel like we'll get into it. I think I might have gotten some pushback from the audience. Some more hate for it than love.
For Ra's?
No. I'll tell you my alternate one once we're finished.
Okay, fair enough. Brick, your last pick.
Let's see. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with I'm gonna go with Zoe Kravitz's Catwoman.
I think that the best Catwoman was Anne Hathaway. The only one who didn't get picked.
No.
People are either really big on her or just do not like her at all, and I don't care. I liked her setup. She wasn't leaning too hard into the cat thing, which I guess they didn't do too hard here either. But the Michelle Pfeiffer version, where she's just like literally swarmed in cats, I'm like, all right, this is a bit much. But
agreed.
She likes strays.
All right, we'll recap. Brick went first. He got Danny DeVito, Penguin, Heath Ledger, Joker, which was stolen from Mark, Colin Farrell, Penguin, and Zoe Kravitz, Catwoman, 2 from the most recent Batman movie. Interesting. Mark got Jack Nicholson, Joker, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman, Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face, and Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. Did they call him Roz or Ra's in that?
Roz. They also said Carmine Falcone. And
I feel like they use those interchangeably.
The problem I have with it is I actually don't know if it's Falcone or Falcone. I think it's Falcone because you have the other mob boss Maroni. And Falcone and Maroni is
yeah.
Like, yeah.
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
All right, and my final pick, or my 4 picks were Tom Hardy, Bane, Schwarzenegger, Joaquin Phoenix, Joker, and Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow. So
this will be interesting.
It will be
interesting.
I think most interesting part of this will be who we missed that people will scream for, like, you didn't think about this. Like, yeah, okay, we get 4 picks each. So who got left off?
I wanted to go Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn, but she technically hasn't been in a Batman film. And
is she better than anyone who got selected?
I think people really respect her performance as Harley Quinn. I think a lot of people like her in that role.
You have the same type of argument that I made with Bane, where every girl, every Halloween wants to be Harley Quinn.
Daddy's little monster.
But I think there would be the Batman purist fans that would be like, she's not even in a Batman movie, which you could have said about the Joker, technically from Joaquin Phoenix.
I feel like the girls who dress up as Harley Quinn and put on the Daddy's Little Monster shirt and all that shit, they're the same ones that think that Sweet But Psycho song is about them, and they like send it to all their friends like, oh my god, this is so us. I feel like that's the Venn diagram there is very close to just a circle. But anyways, let's move on to what Mark has been waiting for quite a bit.